Welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is Smart Digital Learning YouTube channel. If this is the first time of you coming to this channel, please don't hesitate to subscribe before we even watch this video, because I want to start a series of networking. I'm going to start from the grassroots. If at all, if you never attend the networking class before, the computer networking class before, trust me, you're going to love it, because I want to break it down to the pieces so you will understand how data is being transferred. We're going to start from introduction to networking. I've done introduction to computer in this channel, which is, you can go watch the previous video. I think I'm going to put the link on my bio, so you can go watch it before you jump into this one, because it's kind of connect a little bit. So today I want to start from the basic of networking. Have you even wondered, you type in here on your phone, somebody in America is getting it? How does this data transfer from one point to another? How can you, as a child, how can you connect with your mate? How can you connect with your friends that you are playing video games? How can your computer send email address to another email address? And it's somebody in Australia, in US, all of us are connected. Have you wondered how this thing works? Or how can you just pick up a phone call and somebody in America pick it up? If your curiosity is to know how this thing works, that's what they call networking. Sit back, relax. Let's do this series together.
Our strategy focuses on AI, data, and cybersecurity.
All right, welcome back. The first thing that I'm going to let you know is networking, introduction to computer networking. All right, networking is two different combination of words, which is net and working. If you want to separate it, net working. What is a net? Let's go back to what is a net. For the lover of footballers, they understand that net is what normally catch ball, right? And working, when you want to define work, is something that is continuously, ing, something that is functioning properly, continuously functioning. That is where the working comes from, right? Now, in terms of the net, let me bring in what is not there, right? There's what they call rope. There's what they call net, right? Rope is just a thread. It's just one single thread. Now, before it become net, there will be connections of ropes that connect together. That's what make it net. That is why you can see people fishing. They can use net to fish. You can see even the ball and the stadium, when they no matter how they can shoot, they are shot, the net still hold it. You understand? It's because there's the combination, there's the soldy, there's a connection. It's not that there won't be holes there. There's still holes there. You understand? That's what making net. But the holes enough will be tight enough to hold things. So when they say networking, meaning the connections that is working constantly, that there's a data that is passing there, there is a device that is passing there, there's a source, there's a destination. That's where the networking comes from. A single computer can be a network. Just imagine you have a computer that is functioning, but you can't send email, you can't play video game with your friend, you can't do most of the thing. We can't call that networking. You are a single host, and it's not that network. That is not a networking. So today, let's just break it down. Today is going to be introduction. I don't want to disturb. I don't want to waste your time like that. So I just want to break. Today is going to be only intro. So now me take you on a single journey here. Listen, imagine you have a brand new computer. It can play games, draw picture, and do maths super fast. But right now, it's all alone. It can't talk to any other computer on the world. It's like being only person in island, isolation. It's not gonna. Yeah, everybody wants their. People will say, "I want my time for myself." After some time, it's become boring. But what happens if you connect to your friend computer with a magical invisible wire? Suddenly you can share game, talk to the other connections, call people on the network, use VoIP. What happened? What type of magic is that? So the connection that happen that you don't see. Some you see, which is that's where the cable come from. That is what they call networking. Let's break down the three important part of this digital host, right? Three most important part when it comes to sending, receiving data, right? In terms of sending, you are sending, that's where you are standing, right? Maybe you want to send money, let's use that, or you want to send letter, right? You are in the post office, right? So, post office is where you are. That's what they call source, right? That's what they call source when it comes to transferring of thing. Where you are sending it to, that's what they call destination. But mind you, you can't just get to the post office and say, I want to send something, and just give them the letter without having where you're sending it to. And that is where IP address comes in. IP address is like the, address of your home, or address of where you are sending it to, where you are sending things to. That is what is mean IP address. You can say it can be mailing address, where you sending it to the destination where somebody you sending it to is gonna get it right. That's what they call IP addressing. It's wide. We have class A, class B, class C, but don't worry about that for now. We're gonna break it down at the end of the day, and you're gonna understand it. It's very fun. It's very, very fun. You understand? We're gonna calculate subnetting and all those ones. But today is an introduction to this. So the process whereby you are sending it to the address is IP address. Then the package you are sending, that's inside the envelope, whatever like that, is what we call packet. It's what we call packet. Don't worry, you can jot, but at the end of the day, I put it. If you watch this video to the end, you're gonna see the summary, and we're gonna do a quick text, so you can put it in the comment section. It's just an objective, right? So we have packet, which is the letter you're sending. Remember, the IP address is where you are sending it to and where you're coming from. That's where we have source IP address and destination IP address, right? So the packet is the letter you sending them to. You understand, where you sending it to, the address, whatever you send it. Packet and IP address. Don't forget that. All right. Now, the post office is the router. Some people call it router, some people call it router, but post office is the router that's link both, that you send it from this post office, is gonna transfer it to another post office. Remember, the package is the envelope, is the parcel you're sending, and the IP address is the address where you are sending it. The post office that is sending it across is what they call router. Master these three things, which is very important in every level of networking. Let me break it down more. Like I said, IP address is your home address. Can be your home, can be the address where you are sending it to, as long as there's a identification of where you send the things to. Without it, the internet wouldn't know where to send your favorite video or letter or email, whatever. Without IP address, there's nothing like that. So let's limit this on IP address. All right. So now the second one is the packet, which I told you there's the letter that you are posting. The process of splitting them. This process of splitting them so they can come back together. That is packet, because it's gonna split it. You're gonna know that this one is going to this address, this one is going to this address. That is what they call, in physics we have atom, which is the smallest molecule of that is atom. But in computer and networking we have packet. The third one is router. That's the master mail carrier. How did this packet know which way to go? Think about the warehouse, post office warehouse, that know when the letter comes, the one that is going to Michigan, the one that is going to California, all those one is going to be distributing them. That's why you can sit down at your home, send mail to South Africa, send the other one to US, send the other one to Nigeria. Because of the IP address, it's going to know the location of where to go, and you are sending it in the same source. You get what I mean? All right. This is just an intro. You might be a little bit confused, but don't mind. You will get it. The IP address, don't bother about this number for now. Let me call it number, but it's IP address. We have class A, class B, class C. And we have class D, you understand? And we have broadcast address, all those one. We're still going to get back to that, but this is just an introduction. So let's say 192.168.110 is your home address, which is IP address. You understand? Now the packet is the letter that you are holding, and the router is where the distribution take place. All right, that is where they call router. So now let's go further and witness something. This is amazing. Can you imagine how many network traffic is all over the world, that everything is busy moving? Now, if you connect your router to your neighbor router, and they connect to the next town and to the next country, you will get a giant World Wide Web computer. You know how many computers communicate at the same time, just like the way you see this. The computer that is communicating is a lot. Each and every household have 1, 2, 3 or computers. How do they know the direction? That is why this topic, that is why this course is very necessary. That is why networking is very necessary for you to handle. This network is what we call internet. The network of network, how do they connect together? Internet is what I make them connect together. Connect to this router, connect to another router, connect just for you to communicate together. That is what the internet come along. I don't want to. Okay, let's break down this. Just quick recaps of what we discussed so far. Network. We talk about networking or network. A group of 2 or more computers or devices connected together so they can share information, files, games, anything you can talk about. You can share data. Right. Internet, the largest network in the world wide, a massive network that connect billions of devices across the globe using underground cable, satellite, wireless signal, fibers. There's a lot of things. That's what they call internet. IP addressing. We talk about this. Think about your home address when they want to send you a letter. In the olden days, when there's no internet, the post office is operating. When they write the address, they're going to deliver it. That's a packet for you. So packet now, small chunks of data. When you send large file, break it to pieces. When you get to where it's going, combine them again, make it human readable. So whatever you transfer in is what they call packet, piece of it. The router, the master mail carrier, the device. In this situation, in this scenario, we call post office as a router. It's the one sending. There's a router in South Africa. There's another router. In US. There's a router in your home. There's another router in another person's home. So before you can get access to internet, you need a router somewhere. That's why in networking they say for every wireless there's always a wired. So the router is one of them. Okay, all right. We have network cable. There's what they call RJ45. I don't want to confuse you, but RJ45, Cat5, RJ11, those are the connectors, but the cable, those are the networking cables. What actually connect them together that make them communicate? You're gonna get them. Let's assume you are in an internet cafe where they use the boxes, the CPU boxes, the desktop computers. That's where you're gonna get see the networking cable. But with this modern office that they use laptop, they are wireless. Okay, client end, we call it host. Every device on the network is a host. A single phone is a host. A computer is a host. A printer is a host. Whatever, each and everything on the network is what they call host. Right. And so the number one, look at it, answer the question, put the answer in the comment section, please. Put your name, put the answer in the comment section. Host, if your computer want to send a message to the friend computer, what special home address number does it need to know? Number one, a phone number, two, IP address, three, a zip code. Question number two, host, when you watch a video on YouTube, the internet doesn't send the whole video at once because it's too big. What are the tiny chopped pieces of the data called? A, packet, B, parcel, C, crumbs. And the third one, which is a traffic cop scenario, who is the master mail carrier sitting in the living room with the blinking light, making sure that the data packet don't get lost on the way to your friend's house? The string, the mouse, and the third one is the router. All right. If you can answer this in the comment section, thank you. I want you to comment. If you want this series to continue, let me know. I have a lot. I want to, break it down to the level of CCNA, right? Cisco Network. So now today is not going to be more than this today. My name is Samuel from Smart Digital Learning, signing out.